Hi guys, I am back. It's not a month, it was 2 months, but it's not 5 months either. So I think we can be happy. Today I want to do my 2-month September-October update and a enormous amount of haul. So let's begin with the finish. I finished my butterfly. Let me quickly pull up the information. Here we go. So let's show you the finish first. Here it is. That's my big butterfly finished. The butterfly was stitched from the 13th of July till the 19th of September. Stitched with mainly anchor threads except for the red variegated here, the small bit here. That's DMC variegated, but the rest is completely anchor variegated threads. My plans for this project are to finish it into a pillow, or let my mum finish it into a pillow rather, because I've gotten a sewing machine, but I have no clue how to use it. My sister showed me a few basics, and I have some thread and some fabric, but other than that, yeah, not really. So until I can really use the machine, I will use my mom's and sister's service to sew for me. If you're wondering what I was just doing is, I can never remember how far I can rotate that part down, so I'm shaking it until there's hardly any movement in it. So yeah, that's what I was just doing. Then let's go over to my on-the-go bit. It is a towel at the moment for my sister. I started the towel. When did I start it? Here, on the 27th of September. And it's a black towel this time. And here it is. I will stitch the zigzag pattern all the way to the other edge, but I've started to, let's make that a little smaller, to fill in those flowers, because we're not sure if we really want to have it in that pattern. But it looks cool, and I will finish another one up here and send my sister a picture, and then we decide. But I think we'll put the flowers all the way to the other end. Yeah, as it's my on-the-go project, I don't get a lot of progress done, but I hope to get it done this year. Gives me another 2 months. I hope I can do that. We'll see. Yep. That's tough. Then next would be my cat, Tinkerbell, the model stitch that I'm stitching. I've been stitching on Tinkerbell for 40 days now, which gets it up to a total of 115 hours. Yep, a lot of time that I spent on the cat, but sorry, I really enjoy it. I really love stitching on it, and I'd love to stitch more on it, and I need to get that one done this year too. And I'm not even halfway done. Yeah. That'll be a task. 1/4 is completely finished. And soon I will be able to finish, except for one color that I ran out of, and I still need to get it. Soon I will have 3 of 8 pages finished. Then the 4th page, to make it halfway finished, is almost, like, it's not a lot of confetti as far as I could see. So it shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, that will take up a lot of time. And I'm kind of sorry to say that, but we're at the end of my whips. Because this little beauty here will be restarted. Yep, you heard correctly. I will restart Middle-earth map. Why? Because that fabric drives me nuts. I can't stand it anymore. It's not the size. I have no problem with the 20 count Aida. No problem at all with the size. But finishing off threads in confetti areas with that fabric, can't stand it. I hate it. So what I will do is I will restart it on either 32 or 36 count even weave, or maybe linen, but I'll have a question about that just in a few seconds. Because I want to do the pin stitch to finish off my threads, which makes the bags so much neater. And those of you who know me quite well, I am a little OCD about bags, so that'll be perfect for me. I have not yet decided if I want to do it on 36 or 32 count. I will do smaller test stitching with confetti parts on 36 and 32 count, and then I'll decide what I want to do. But now my question, would you rather choose linen or even weave? Because my concern is that on linen with the lumps and the like the linen I have purchased, which will come in my haul, is evenly woven. So it's the same amount of threads horizontally and vertically. But the lumps, would that possibly be a problem for Aid? I'm a little concerned. So please, if you have any opinions, positive or negative, please comment down below. I'd be grateful. So I will insert a picture of Middle-earth map on where I left off here. And I will stitch another 400 stitches on it, just to get the challenge pattern from Aid, because I don't have the threads yet to start my next project. So that'll get a little more progress, and I will not throw it away. I will not cut it out. The fabric, as it is there, will be taken off the frame, fold it nicely, put in a bag, and sit in a box until I know what I want to do. Maybe I'll find a technique later that makes it easier to stitch it on Aida. And I have the crazy idea to stitch 2 Middle-earth maps. Who knows, I'm crazy. But quite possible is I will give it a good margin, like around, cut out the piece in a few years and just use the rest of the fabric. Wash it, because it's gotten quite dirty. I can't really say why, but it got dirty. Oh my gosh, it's so yellowish and grayish. I put some, I don't know if I've already told you a few videos back, but I put some clean Aida, new Aida, on top of it. And it looked like the Aida from Middle-earth map is grey. Light grey, but grey. It was like, Whoa, holy moly. So that's not a reason for me restarting it, because I can wash it whenever it's done. But yes, I will restart the map. It is hard for me because I've been stitching on it for 62 weeks now. It's over a year, 1.25 approximately. So yeah, that will be restarted. So next is a soon-to-be project. On the weekend, I was at my parents' place and my mom asked me if I could finish a project for her that she had started 25 plus years ago. It's older than me, and she stitched it at the place where they lived before I was born. So it needs to be at least 25 years ago, because they moved to our old home in 1990. So definitely before that. And it's an advent calendar she had started for my father and never finished. So I took a picture of how far she got when she was stitching it, so I will insert that here. And yeah, that's where I will get started with stitching on it. Sadly, it's 28 count, and you know that I do not particularly like 28 count, but I stitched the sewing machine on it and survived, so I will stitch that and survive as well. So let me show you. I already put it on my scroll frame. So what I got is the pattern, which I'm not going to show, a picture of how it'll look in the end, and the pattern only gives the numbers that she had already stitched completely, and a picture of where they will approximately go. So I have to figure out where exactly to put them. Yeah. Not fun of that. Not at all. And she also gave me the threads she used. So it's anchor threads, and they already say that they're color fast. So I will not have to go and hunt for matching threads to what she has already stitched. I can just use those, and that's what I'll do. So now the project, as I've said, it's already on the scroll frame, and last time in the last video I said I had scroll frames. That's my smallest one, 10-inch. And by now I have scroll rib covers, like my mom and my sister said for me. Hey! So these are those. Problem is, there is so much fabric here on the top, it doesn't completely cover. Yeah. And as you can see, there's still a thread hanging here in the back where she left off. But I can definitely say the OCD for neat bags runs in the family. That's her bag. I know, it's upside down. Yeah, those are her bags. Do I have somewhere else? Oh yeah, for example here, the house. That's her bag. Neat bag, like it. So that's that. I'm thinking about starting it relatively soon. I told my father, don't expect to get it this year. Just don't expect it. And he was like, well, I waited for it 25 plus years. 1 year doesn't matter. And I need to agree. After that, well, one time, it doesn't really matter. So, that was the project part. Let's get to the whole part. Yesterday, so on the 31st of October, me, my mom and my sister, we went to a craft exhibition to Frankfurt. And it is a big fair with 2 levels. The lower level is rather like paper crafting and scrapbooking and beading and all sorts of stuff. And the upper level is sewing, crocheting, knitting, quilting, English paper piecing, and a little stitching. So I walked around with my sister. We were at first at the ground level, spent an hour just quickly walking through the rows, quickly seeing if I could find something that I want to have. So what I will show first is mainly from the lower level, and then what I will show further to the end is from the upper level. So what I got first was a set of 3 stamps. That's what they are. Some rubber stamps. Oh, glare. But you can see here. I wanted to have some of those for ages because, as some of you know, I'm going to be a teacher. And I kind of always liked the idea to not having to write something but just put a stamp there. And those are relatively big, and I also got small ones. Can't really see. Camera doesn't really focus, but these are those. And then with, I think, those ones, I got an additional tiny free. I think I have to get it out of the bag. Otherwise, there will be too much glare. This is small, just the rubber part of the stamp. Doesn't have the wooden thing with it. And let's see. Does not focus. What it is a rose that's kind of lying, and on it it says Danke, which is the German word for thank you. And I thought, why not? You can always say thank you. So that's what I chose. Then I purchased a Fiskars paper trimmer about 5-6 weeks back. And I already got replacement blades with the order because I knew I would need them. And about a week back, I realized it would have been clever to get the scorer as well, because I was making something stitch related, which I've forgotten over there, so I'll get it soon. And so I got the black is a scorer and the orange is another trimmer, like the blade thing. So that's what I got for that. Then I got some buttons that I want to make into needle minders. So got 3. The first one is this little snowman's head. Then Santa's head. And little Halloween related. Skull. So now I have, I think, 9 needle minders I have to make. I have waited for the exhibition to make and fix my other needle minders, because I was pretty sure I would get some buttons or things to make into needle minders, and I got them. So I will make those. Then I got some thread heaven, because I usually pay about $4.50 for one of those containers. At the exhibition, I got it for $1.30. Yay! No, $4.30. Not $1.30. What was it saying? No, $4.30. So that was a good price for me, at least. I know that you can get it much cheaper, but that was a good price for me. So I got 3. Because at the moment I have one with the cat, but I want to put one with Middle Earth map when I restarted, one in spare, and one for on the go. So that's those. Then I got a kit, which I can't show you because it's for one of you. So I can only show you the back. It's by LKA. And it'll be a Christmas gift for a fellow stitcher that might watch this video, so I can't show you. Because even if I wouldn't say the name, it would be obvious. So then I got some floss. I got some DMC for the cat, because either have already run out of those colors, or I'm about to run out of those colors. It's 930 and 3750. Whatever I have over, I'll just keep for myself. Then I got some anchor from a grab bin, and that was like 30 cents. I'm really pleased with that. The DMC was 66 cents. Too cheap for me. I sometimes pay triple the amount, so I didn't really care about that. I just took it and was like, thank you, bye. I got those anchor colors because I have anchor and DMC, so they will just go into my floss storage. And I got 2 skeins of DMC satin. I've never used them before. I have no clue how they stitch up, but I wanted to try them, so I got black and yellow. I wanted to get black and red, but they didn't have red, so I got black and yellow. So yeah, that's that. Then I got 6 boxes. 6 of those small boxes. I use them to store the bobbins for the cat in. So when you put in the dividers, that's how it looks. It's not high enough so that a bobbin can fit in there straight, and you can put like 2 into each compartment. But when you lie them a little sideways, 1 bobbin fits into each compartment. So for medium-sized projects, that's a good way for me. And sadly, like I got an awesome deal on it. It was $22 for those 6 boxes. in my eyes, pretty good deal. Sadly, this box misses more than half the dividers. I don't know what I will do with that box. I really don't. But upside is I got a pack of 26 DMC needles for free. So that was that. And then I got an awful lot of fabric. That's the fabric I got. So let's show you. First, I got some 33.5 count linen, natural linen. A piece that is 1.30 meters by 1.80 meters. That's 51 by 71 inches. Just, it's in the back. It has a little glare, but everyone knows what natural linen looks like, so I think I don't have to take it out and show you. That I got for an advent calendar that I want to stitch for myself. I think I'll insert a picture here. And that cost me $44. Probably expensive for you, not expensive for me. Compared to the other fabric I got, yes, it was expensive, but I think it was a pretty good deal. So almost all the fabric, except for like 30 centimeters, is reserved for the advent calendar. The rest I can just use for whatever I want. And I don't know when I will start that calendar, but I want to try to start it soon. Then next, those 4 pieces of fabric I got at one store there. And in total, it's 20.6 by 4.5 feet of fabric for $104. Yep. 248 inches by 55 inches for $204. Awesome deal. I think so. Awesome deal. Could have gotten it cheaper somewhere, but it's all Zweigart. So damn good quality. So let's see. First piece is some 32 count, 1.60 meters by 140, so that's 63 by 55 inches. And as I'm still debating if I want to stitch Middle-earth map on 36 or 32 count, 1 meter by 140 is, of that piece is for now reserved for Middle-earth map until I decide. If I'm not going to stitch on it, I will just use it for a whole lot of other projects. I might actually have fabric for almost lifetime. Then I got 2 pieces of 36 count white linen by Zweigart, and they're, one is 78 by 55 inches and the other one is 55 by 63 inches. So another big piece. The 78 by 55 inches is completely free for my use. I can do whatever I want with it. The other one is, yeah, partly reserved for Middle-earth map as well. So that one will not be used for now. Those 2 meters can be used. And then I got some opalescent fabrics. It's 32 count white Zweigart opalescent. I am not a sparkly person, but some things look nice on sparkly fabric. So I thought for about $22 per meter, it's a good deal. Pretty good deal. So I think, can you see the sparkles? Yeah, tiny little bit. So yeah, I got some opalescent fabric. And that's the end of my haul. So for those 4 fabrics, 32, 36, 36, and 32 count opalescent, I paid $104. I think I've already told you. And that brings my complete haul for the exhibition, including a birthday gift for my sister, up to $224. I think I almost killed my wallet and bank account with it. But I have to say, every month I put away 50 euros into an envelope and don't touch that. That's solely for big purchases and exhibitions. That's only what I use it for. So it was not cheap. And I have another haul coming from Casa Sanina because they had a 30% off Halloween sale for like, what was it, 7 hours, I think, for every item that was immediately available, 30% off. So I got some stuff there. I will probably show you in my next haul, or probably I will post a picture on Instagram so you can have a look at it. But there's something else I wanted to show you. Oh yes, you might have watched the videos by Trisha, the left-handed stitcher, how she organizes her floss in those snack size bags with the index card or cardboard card in it. I got my father to ask a colleague if she'd get me 1,100 snack-sized bags. I got the questions if I would want to sell drugs in those. And my only response to that was, how the hell am I supposed to pay for my stitching? Of course I'm going to sell drugs. Yeah, no. It's going to be to keep my threads in here. The DMC is completely done. I have filled each bag with a card. And then last week I got, I'm not too fond of the pattern, but I got boxes where they fit into. That one is for white till 599. When you take off the lid, I have built compartments. I think you can see them. You can see it at the side, where those bags stay in nicely. My only problem at the moment is I bought 3 boxes because they only had 3 boxes left. I need 4. And my OCD is slightly kicking in and telling me, you need a 4th box. Exactly the same. Same size, same pattern. You need it. So for the last 4 or 5 days, I went to that shop every single day and had a look if they have another box. Because I need another box. If not, I can't use those boxes. I need, at least for one brand, I need all the boxes. to be the same. Otherwise, it doesn't work for me. It needs to be like that. So we'll see if I can get my OCD to cooperate with another box, but to be honest, I don't think so. And that's also why I need the scoring thing for my cutting board to make those compartments a little more easily. But I think that was it. That was my September, October WIP update, haul, finish, scary news. I hope that you liked the video. I hope that you had a great stitchy time. I need to say I was a little terrified when every few days I saw my number of subscribers dropping. I know that you want to see videos and I want to make videos, but I really don't have the time to make a video every week, every 2 weeks, every month. Classes started back just last week and I'm drowning. It's unbelievable what they want us to do. It's crazy. It completely is. So I will try to make videos more often, but I can't promise. I really can't. So I hope you stay subscribed. If you're not subscribed yet, feel free to subscribe. Comment below if you want to, if you have any questions, whatever you want to say to me. So I will hopefully be back soon. So see you then. Bye bye.